Tonight, game number 1 of 82. The Wild take on the Anaheim Ducks.
Up front, we got green. Hey! Hey!
The lineup thing is funny. It gets pretty pumped up there.
On the back end, we got Bird. Hey!
Coach hands the card out and it kind of gets the guys going. Everyone gets excited to hear it. So always try and come up with a little something to make the boys laugh and keep it light and have fun before we go out on the ice.
Okay, you are, we're not.
Brandon Duhaime set to make his NHL debut. The healthy scratches for Minnesota.
All right, let's go down. Woo! Come on, boys.
I've always really appreciated guys who bring lots of energy with it, so kind of tried to adapt my own style, but using some references from other guys too.
Everyone's got their own thing, but Johnny really gets into it with a mullet and a mustache, and he puts everything he's got into it. So it's a good way to get going before the game for sure.
Across the Hartman, he scores! He gets the last one!
The clock ticks down, and the Minnesota Wild win this game tonight 3-2 the final.
Hey, Streaky boys, up here, come on, in the gymnasium. Yeah. Up front, we got green. Hey! Party!
What do you say? What do you say?
In the gymnasium. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I always like that one when we're going on a win streak, you know, tell the boys before the game, like, we're going streaking.
For the XL Energies under St. Paul, what a game!
Day of my first game, there's a lot of reflection. Thought about all the people who helped me get there and achieve my dream of playing an NHL game. And you know, I'm not really superstitious, but one thing I do before every game is I'll go sit out on the bench. A little bit of visualization. You know, it's kind of like the calm before the storm.
For the first time ever, the Minnesota Wild take on the Seattle Kraken.
With a couple of vicious cross-checks on Hartman, and I don't think either one of them are going to be called.
These guys.
And another empty net goal will seal it. And the Wild will suffer their first road loss of the season.
Adam Beckman, his NHL debut. It's the Wild and the Avalanche for the first time this year.
I've grown up knowing that playing hockey is a privilege, and to be doing it for a job is even more of a privilege. And a lot of people say it's the best job in the world, so that's kind of just how I try to look at everything day by day.
Not a lot of people get to say they've made it, and especially not a lot of kids from the ball get to say they made it. So I'm very proud to represent Northern Manitoba.
It's a loss. Wild dropped 2 of 3 on the road trip, and for the first time this season, they've lost 2 straight. Tonight they fall 4-1 to the Avalanche in Denver, Colorado.
I'm disappointed in ourselves as a leadership group because, we have, great guys coming up from Iowa. I mean, we gave ourselves a shot and we kind of shot ourselves in the foot.
You never want to lose 2 in a row. You definitely don't want to lose 3. So we'll go back home, regroup, have our fans behind us again, and hopefully come out there and play one of our best games of the year so far.
Tonight is a special night as we also celebrate our annual Hockey Fights Cancer Game.
Sometimes you forget how good you do have it every day, and I think it's just another day just to remember those people that have fought cancer and that are fighting cancer, and any day goes by where you think about them, it brings back good times.
First career goal for number 59, Kevin Addison.
Get a moment like that on a date where, it's exactly 7 years to the day my grandpa passed away, and he passed away from lung cancer too. So to have that on the Hockey Fights Cancer Night is a pretty special moment.
Bumped by Kaprizov, taken away by Fiala. Fiala races through neutral ice, holding off a check from Stützle. Fiala, Kaprizov, score!
Just glad we got the win, glad I scored, and we knew Ottawa wasn't going to quit, and they definitely didn't. We know we're pretty unstoppable and we stick to our game, and it's just kind of one of those nights you don't really forget.